kushona nguo, kwa mwanamke kufundisha mashine ya kimambo informatique. Aliunda masomo ya kikawaida complexe scolaire. Mama Suja aliunda masomo ya kikawaida complexe scolaire. Mama Suja mafundisho kwa mama na mabinti tangu miaka 10 hadi 19.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for this powerful moment in our movement. Today, we launched the Lift Her Voice 30-Day Challenge. For us, this is a global call to action to grow the number of monthly donors who sustain the life-changing work of Hero Women Rising. This campaign is more than a fundraiser. It's a commitment to women who are rising with courage, resilience, and vision in places that the world too often overlooks. Over the next 30 days, we're building a circle of enduring support, people who choose to stand with us, not just once, but month after month. And there's no better way to begin than with a voice from the heart of our work. Joining us live from Bukavu in the Democratic Republic of Congo is our executive assistant Espoir Mukalay. His daily interactions and dedication help make this mission possible. His voice and the voices of so many women are exactly why we're here. So let's begin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for gathering here today. My name is Espoir Mukalay. I'm in Bukavu, in Eastern DRC. I come from Itombwe, a area in the high mountains of Minembwe. I think many of you have heard about the place. I was born there and grew up in Bukavu. It's quite different. Itombwe is a village and Bukavu is in town. And I witnessed the challenge that poverty and lack of development can bring. Itombwe is a place where firewood is the primary source of energy. There's no electricity, no internet, no basic infrastructure, and access to services like education and healthcare is limited. Yet, regardless of those hardships, the people of my community demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. And with Hero Women Rising, my journey began when, with a dream to bring transformative change to my village. I pursued studies in alternative energy, focusing on renewable energy like solar systems, wind energy, and micro hydropower, aiming to one day being able to provide electricity and to bring electricity into my village. And after completing my advanced diploma in alternative energy and my bachelor's degree in environment management, I was ready to make a difference. And then in 2016, I found myself at a crossroads searching for opportunities to build my career. That's when I discovered the Mama Shujaa Center in Bukavu. What started as a simple visit to access internet at the media center while I was looking for jobs, searching for jobs, and just to access internet, that turned into a life-changing journey. Volunteered with Hero Women Rising 6 months, and then experience opened doors that I never expected. I realized that transformative power of nonprofit and humanitarian work. In 2017, I left everything and joined the Mama Shuja Center in Bukavu as a technical program consultant. I've focused on providing critical assistance and program improvement. Working with Hero Man Rising, it has been both challenging and rewarding. I have witnessed the incredible strength and resilience of women in South Kivu. I've seen where orphans who struggled to pay school fees, now with help of education support from Hero Man Rising, they are now medical doctors and lawyers. I've worked on different projects. I've worked with on a project with the Girls Opportunity Alliance. This program targeted 150 adolescent girls in Itombwe sector. We established the debate clubs and discussion clubs in school across the villages. We are creating safe space where we can receive training and engage in dialogues on critical topics like sexual and reproductive health, our marriages, gender equality, leadership, peace building, and women's rights. So the program has not only empowered those young girls with knowledge and confidence, but also sparked conversation around traditional taboo subjects, as most of the communities in Africa experience. Also, another impactful project that I've been working on is the improved cook stove and solar lamps project that we have in Itombwe. We've constructed 110 improved cook stove in 4 villages of the Itombwe sector. We've been able to achieve a 70% of reduction in the firewood that are used by in household. We've been able to save approximately 100,000 kilograms of food in just 1 year. Also, we distributed 55 solar lamps because there's no electricity in Itombwe, and that significantly improved the lighting condition and reduced reliance on kerosene lamps and using the firewood for lighting. And also in Bukavu, we've empowered women and girls through different initiatives. We've trained women, more than 50 women in business skills. And the interesting part is 100% of the women we've trained all have increased and started new businesses. And also we trained women in computer skills. Also we've planted more than 100,000 trees and distributed solar lamps to improve the lighting conditions. And also in education, with our education initiatives, we have our school, the Complex Scolaire Mama Shuja. We have this year we had 235 students, and with the training, with the education we've provided, they've been able, like the finalists have been able to achieve 100% success rate in the national exams. So, however, the projects that we have in DRC, in Eastern DRC, face challenges, including logistic difficulties in remote area. We have limited to internet and technology access. And as most of you know, we have a conflict that has been undergoing in our province, and most of our beneficiaries were displaced, and some displaced beneficiaries participate in our project despite the fact that their houses have been burned, living with no food, no basic home equipment and tools. Most of them were in temporary shelters. So to achieve all that, our donors have made a tangible difference in the lives of those women and girls that we serve. And I want to say this to our donors. You have empowered them economically, you have improved the health and the quality of life, and provided them with the opportunity, education, leadership, and gave them an opportunity to contribute in fighting against the climate change. And you have provided them with hope and opportunity, and that means a lot for them. Your $30 to provide pays transport for the women to come and get skills that will transform their lives and for their family. $50 that you donate pays for child education and uniforms. So despite the ongoing conflict in the region, that has posed a significant hurdles, but with the support from you, we have been able to overcome these challenges and continue making a difference. I would like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your support, and your contribution have enabled us to expand the program, reach more beneficiaries, and create sustainable change in their lives. Let us continue to work together to support one another and to create a brighter future for all. Thank you.
Espoir, thank you so much for sharing that overview of the great work happening in DRC. Can you explain for our listeners what is a cook stove? You mentioned the Cook Stove Project, and you also mentioned some great benefits that the people in the villages have been experiencing as a result of that. Can you tell us a little bit more about what a cook stove is?
As most of you may know, in our villages, in the community, in the household, we use the traditional way of cooking. Just 3 stones, and we put our pot on the top of it. Then we have firewood that we put underneath the pot. And that is not efficient in cooking because it's not improved. The energy, the heat is kept through outside. So we've designed a cook stove that has been able to save 74% of the woods, reducing the woods that the communities has been using in the household. And also by reducing the smoke, because with the traditional cooking stove, there is smokes around. So, but with the improved cook stove, all the smoke goes out through the chimney.
Understood. Thank you. Yeah. You also talked a little bit about women who need transportation in order to get to the media center. Can you tell me a little bit about where the women come from that actually use the services provided by Mama Shuja Hero Women Rising?
Yeah. For example, let me say about the business school. The trainings happens at our center in Bukavu, but our beneficiaries comes from some distances. Some beneficiaries travels by foot 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers to come and have the training. So it's really challenging for a mother of 3, 5 children to leave his children, travel 5 kilometers. That's take more than an hour or 2 just to come access the training. So that has been a challenge. The point that we've, as an organization, putting our feet into the beneficiaries' feet, we've been providing some transport just to help them overcome that challenge. At least they may take a taxi and reduce the distance they travel to come and get the training.
Thank you. Thank you. It's definitely a different world than what we experience here, and the drive and the resilience and just the opportunity that the women take advantage of traveling hours by foot. For those that have no transportation, it's amazing that they do that in order to just have access to an enhanced way of life. So with that, it looks like we're rounding up on our time for today. I want to thank all of our guests for being part of our powerful beginning. And as Espoir reminded us, voices rise when we choose to stand together. This challenge, the Lift Her Voice Challenge, is an opportunity to turn your belief into action. And so we invite you to visit our website at www.herowomenrising.org and click the donate button and consider becoming a monthly donor for us. We're going to be back again next week with another live conversation. And until then, we thank you for your commitment and for choosing us to be the opportunity to hear us today. Thank you, Espoir, for tuning in from Bukavu, DRC, and we'll speak with everyone soon. Bye now.
Mama Neema Shujaa ni mama mwenye miradi mingi kichwani mwake. Amepanda ndege, ameenda kushoto kuume kwa kutafutia watu wenye kuishi na ulemavu, akusahau wajane na mayatima, akusahau wazee wote kabisa. Ametafutia hata wale wenye kuishi barabarani wasiojiweza, wote anahusika nao. Mama na madamu, Mama Neema, Mungu akubariki.
Pour nous améliorer